IBM Cloud Pak for Integration V2021.2 Administration C1000-130 Real exam questions are the best material for you to test all the related IBM C1000-130 exam topics. Share IBM C1000-130 Real exam questions and answers here. 1. What authentication information is provided through base DN in the LDAP configuration process? A. Path to the server containing the directory. B. Distinguished name of the search base. C. Name of the database. D. Configuration file path. 2. Which CLI command will retrieve the logs from a pod? A. OC get logs. B. OC logs. C. OC describe. D. OC retrieve logs. 3. What is one way to obtain the OAuth secret and register a workload to identity and access management? A. Extracting the ibm-entitlement-key secret. B. Through the Red Hat Marketplace. C. Using a custom resource definition (CRD) file. D. Using the OperandConfig API file. 4. An administrator has configured OpenShift Container Platform (OCP) log forwarding to external third-party systems. What is expected behavior when the external logging aggregator becomes unavailable and the collected logs buffer size has been completely filled? A. OCP rotates the logs and deletes them. B. OCP store the logs in a temporary PVC. C. OCP extends the buffer size and resumes logs collection. E. The fluented daemon is forced to stop. 5. Which OpenShift component controls the placement of workloads on nodes for Cloud Pak for integration deployments? A. API server. B. Controller manager. C. Etc. D. Scheduler. 6. Which statement is true about the Authentication URL user registry in API Connect? A. It authenticates developer portal sites. B. It authenticates users defined in a provider organization. C. It authenticates Cloud Manager users. D. It authenticates users by referencing a custom identity provider. 7. What is an alternative representation of a Kubemetes namespace? A. Group. B. Collaboration. C. OCP namespace. D. Project. 8. What technology are OpenShift pipelines based on? A. Travis. B. Jenkins. C. Tekton D. Argo CD. 9. Which tool provides a tracing feature which allows visually following the journey of distributed transactions from the entry as an API to invocation of an integration flow into an MQQ? A. Asset Manager. B. Integration Designer. C. Confluent Platform. D. Operations Dashboard. 10. Which capability describes and catalogs the APIs of Kafka event sources and socializes those APIs with application developers? A. Gateway Endpoint Management. B. REST Endpoint Management. C. Event Endpoint Management. D. API Endpoint Management.